Oh, okay. It,
Oh,
it worked. It's on.
Oh, we got you.
look at that. Look at
Yes.
teamwork makes the dream work.
Sorry, guys. I'm real special today.
That's okay.
It's all right.
We're all busy and just trying to get things done. And yeah, we got a bunch of touring coming up, so we're getting the music ready. I'll just play it right here.
That's so freaking exciting for us and for you. I'd say maybe more
Yes.
for us.
Well, maybe. Maybe.
We got to
So
see if
how's
they
it going,
suck first.
guys?
But yeah,
All right.
so
Now I can hear. Now I can hear good.
beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, we'll be seeing you very, very soon.
Yes. A few weeks we'll be in Australia. I'm excited.
That's
Been
so
a while.
wild. Yeah, that is wild. Like it's been a hot minute since you all have been back here. And I feel like since the
Yes. Well,
announcement, time has just and you're here.
yeah. Yeah. Well, the world kind of ended for a couple years, so it's not our fault, you know.
We were blaming you up until this point, but we'll stop now.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think it was like
Headline for this interview: Story of the year caused COVID.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to tell everybody, but yeah, that was me. That was my fault. But yeah, I think it's been since like 2018 or something, the last time we were there. And yeah, so it's been a good 4 or 5 years. And we're excited. Though it's Knotfest, which is insane. The fact that we're gonna be playing with all metal bands, and we're not as metal as we need to be on that show. But
You've got
we
some metal
always like the
chops in
challenge.
there.
Yeah, you guys have got riffs.
Yeah, we're like chameleons. We can weave in and out of all kinds of music. It kind of works either way.
And you
We'll
have
be fine.
really
It's gonna be
long
fun.
tongues. That's the other thing.
Yes.
I was
Yes,
actually,
like
I was
Gene
interested.
Simmons. Yes.
Yeah, well, hopefully not as big of a dick. So I was gonna
Just
ask.
wait. You just wait.
When you get an offer to do something like Knotfest and you can see, oh, okay, so there's like Parkway Drive, Megadeth, Slipknot, like all these like metal bands. When you get that offer, do you sort of go, fuck yeah, an excuse to come back to Australia. This is going to be sick. This is a good chance for us to impress people outside of our, maybe our direct sort of fan group? Or do you sort of, was there any second thought and like, oh, maybe this won't do anything positive for us?
Yeah, it's a little bit of all of that. It's like when you see that offer, you're like, whoa, that's different. That's gonna be weird. And then it's, making the money work, and it's like it's always a battle. So this was a good money offer to where it was like, okay, we can afford to get there, and then we can do the side shows as well. And it's kind of the best of both worlds. And I mean, all the bands are amazing. So it's a really cool thing for us either way. But yes, it is kind of like, oh no, do we fit on this bill? Is it cool? But we've toured with a lot of heavier bands and softer bands. Like we're doing this, and then a month later we're going out with Yellow Card. So it's like we're just all over the place. It's so weird. But yeah, I kind of like the challenge. I think it's awesome. I think it's like I like to try to win people over, not have it just be so easy all the time.
And like I just said, you got plenty of songs with massive riffs, and especially off the second album, there was a lot of metal influenced stuff in there. When you're going to do something like this,
Yeah.
where you come out, you've got Knotfest, and then you've got your side shows, are you going to sort of like cater a little bit to one and the other and sort of mix those set lists up, or are you just going to sort of stick to the same thing and hope for the best?
I'm not sure yet. I assume we'll play some of the heavier stuff, obviously, for the Slipknot shows, but I don't know. We're actually rehearsing for our St. Louis show right now, and we're building that set, and it's just super long and crazy. So we're gonna do some version. We'll have all the songs ready to play. It's like they're all in a session. We're all like ready to play. We got like 20 songs that we're working through right now, including some of the new ones, and then a bunch of the old. We're pulling out a bunch of weird stuff that we haven't played in years. So yeah, we'll see. We don't ever know. We're like last minute decisions all the time. We're the worst.
Just he gets on stage, looks down, sees the paper. Oh, we're playing that song.
It's like, oh yeah, I hope I know the words. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
That's an exciting thing, having the diversity of shows coming up, because you get to reach so many different people and potentially introduce people to your band that might not have heard you before, but also have those like fan favorite moments as well. So you're kind of getting a really good mix coming up.
Yeah, that's always exciting, and that's the goal. You don't want to just cater to the same people all the time. So you want to play things like this and try to expand your fan base. But at the same time, it's like, okay, is it going to work? It's kind of scary, but you never know. It'll be fun. I don't care. I'm excited.
It'll also depend on where you're sandwiched on the bill as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we might play it early in the day and nobody will even be there. I have no idea. We don't know. It's probably a pretty short set on the Knotfest shows, probably like a half-hour set. So
Yeah.
that's why it's good to have the side shows as well, so we can, for the people who want to come see a full set, we got the best of both worlds there. It's good.
Based on what we've seen from, at least in Australia, for like the last year, people are turning up from the get-go for every show. It's so cool to see. I think that period of not having live music really reinvigorated people to get out and support from the get-go. So even if you're first on the bill, you're going to have a good crowd there, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. People, we all took it for granted for a long time. And then, when it goes away, you're like, oh, well, I need this to survive. Like, this is important, So yeah, that's a good thing, I guess. So yeah, it'll be good.
And how are you guys finding preparing to start showcasing the brand new material? Because we've checked out all the stuff you guys have released so far, and y'all came back kicking.
I actually saw some of your guys' reviews of our new songs. They're hilarious. They're great. I was excited about this. I was like, oh, sweet. Those dudes who did the fucking thing. I saw the War one just recently. And the stupid video that we made, which is hilarious. But
so good.
Dude, that was fucking so good.
Yeah, it's super fun. We finally got to make a funny video. We always wanted to make funny videos, but the song never like lends itself to, because that song's like, it's not directly like about anything super important. It's not like a deep love song or anything. It's got the vibe to where you could have fun with it. But we haven't played that one yet in front of people. We've been playing Real Life on the last tour we did, and Tear Me to Pieces we've done one time at the last show that we played. So yeah, we're learning them. It's a weird thing. There's like the first few times you play it, it's always a little stiff.
Yeah.
But then you play it 50 times and then it's awesome. But yeah, we're in that middle phase right now. We're just playing the shit out of them right now on in that room over there. So just trying to get it to where it's like autopilot, and you don't have to think too much. But new songs are hard. It's a weird.
Yeah, especially like like bands that came out of the scene, for use of a better term. They're so nostalgically important to fans. How are the new songs going over when you do play them live? You're getting a good reception?
Yeah. The Real Life was doing great. I mean, it's the safer song, which I think you guys even mentioned. It was weird to put that one out first because Tear Me to Pieces was supposed to be the first song that came out because it's a good representation of the whole record. And it's got the heaviness, it's got the the upbeat, it's got the screamy, it's got this really catchy, it's all the good stuff. But we all got scared, including management and everything. It's like, we should put Real Life out because that's the one that's going to work, but now it's like seeing the reception of all the other ones. It's like, well, we could have just put out Tear Me to Pieces first. But I totally forgot. I just went on a tangent and forgot what you said.
That's okay. I can continue on that tangent with you if you like. Just fuck Johnny's question right over.
I don't really listen.
Man, that's our whole
really
channel.
Listen, I just
tangents. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Wait, we're supposed to be reviewing a song today, aren't we?
Let's run with that tangent because I do want to say that. Yeah, we talked about the fact that you released the first single, which had a lot more of that sort of nostalgic feel. But I think as much as we were like, oh, it would have been cool to hear something different. As soon as you guys dropped Tear Me to Pieces, I feel like that made us like even more excited.
Yeah.
And it's like, as we said in it, because you can understand, like, from a label standpoint and from a safety standpoint, fully understand that being like, you got to give what people like about you. But I love that you came back with such an interesting, hard-hitting song. The second single to be like, no. Like, this is where we're coming from. That's still us, which is, I thought it was pretty a fun way of doing it.
Yeah, it did work out pretty good because we got the safety song, and then the second one got everybody excited because they're like, oh, they're gonna do that too. Okay, cool. And that's how the record is. I mean, it's not super heavy, but it's got its moments, and it's it's just kind of all over the place as we always are. But yeah, we're really excited. I think it's working out perfect. The reception's been great so far, so we're doing something right, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you've been around for a while now, so there's a lot of bands that didn't make it this far. So
yeah, true. Yeah, a lot of our friends did not survive more than like 5 years of being a band. Being a band is hard. It's fucking crazy. Sorry, I don't know. I guess we can cuss on this deal.
Fuck yeah, we
say
can.
curse words.
Say
Fuck
shit,
yeah. Okay, good.
shit, titties, balls, fuck, asshole.
Don't even get carried away. You're like a child. You're like, yeah, you can do this. You just do it all.
I can do this. But yeah, being in a band is fucking hard. And you're basically married to this group of guys. And yeah, it's quite a thing to be around for 20 years and still be doing it on any level, let alone successfully. But yeah, we're doing it.
What do you think what advice would you give? They ask like married couples have been married for like 50 years. Like, what would advice for a good relationship? What would you give advice to stay married to your bros?
The band that lays together stays together.
Oh,
that's a beautiful sentiment.
It's sex. It's all sex.
I knew it.
No, I mean, we were friends years before we even started, we had many different bands and different things. And it was all just about skateboarding and hanging out and playing music. Playing music was kind of just the side hobby for all of us, but because none of us were that good back in the day and still aren't. But but I think it's just having an actual friendship and just it's, I don't know. We've been lucky. We're all from the same area here in St. Louis, Missouri, and we're just bros from back in the day, and it makes it easy.
I like that. And how's the excitement levels about doing the hometown show coming up?
And the St. Louis shows are crazy for us. We're very lucky that we have a good hometown following, and yeah, we're excited about that. We usually do this for every record. We do like a release party at the Pageant, which is the main cool venue here. So yeah, it's always exciting, and it's sold out pretty fast, which is awesome. And yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's
Okay.
fun.
So obviously, generally the Slipknot or whatever it is, Knotfest run is quite quick. You've got the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You guys are doing some side shows as well. Are you giving yourself a little bit of downtime to hang in Australia and do some touristy sort of stuff, or is it kind of in and out?
I think we have a couple days off. I'm not real sure. It's usually in and out. You don't get to see much, but I think we do have a couple days off this time. We've been there, probably 8 or 9 times. I don't know how many times over the years, but one time we actually took like an extra week and stayed and went to the Gold Coast and just hung out for like a week, and just that's the only time we've ever like taken any time to hang out in Australia. So I hope that we get a little bit of time, because it's one of our favorite places to go. It's fucking amazing. You guys live there, so it's normal to you, but for us, we get excited to do Australia every time. It's
a good time of year as well, because it's like it's still going to be nice and warm, but it's not going to be like fucking blisteringly hot.
Don't say
Yeah.
that. Now they're going to get an insane heat wave the week they get here and be on stage melting.
We've had like a massive, like it's been so hot lately, and then last night this storm comes through and it's like fucking freezing and pouring outside today. It's just bipolar as hell. But anyway,
that happens. That's St. Louis as well. It's middle of winter for us right now, but it's actually like 60 degrees outside. Well, whatever Celsius that is, but it's very nice in the middle of winter right now. I don't know. It makes no sense.
The world is no longer plays by the seasonal rules. It's just decided to do what it wants when it wants.
The world is just ending soon, so let's just have fun while we can.
We're trying. We're doing our best. It's funny that you mentioned like you normally don't take time off. Is that approach to touring after not being able to do it for a little bit, has that changed for you guys at all? Like in terms of trying to make the most of it outside of just like playing the shows, doing what you're going to do and get out of there? Or has it made it harder because you have to be a bit more efficient?
Yeah, it's more that kind of, it's like, we're trying not to tour like longer than 2 or 3 weeks at a time, maybe a month at the most, like, because we're all, we're in our 40s, we're grown ass men, and we have children and families. And so leaving is really hard nowadays, just leaving your home and being gone away from your kids for that long is crazy. So we try to do it in shorter intervals now. So we don't get a lot of time to, relax and stuff. We're usually trying to cram it all in real quick in a 3-week period. And monetarily, it's like, to actually make any profit, it's like you kind of have to go the whole time. It's crazy. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't get a lot of downtime, but sometimes.
Cool. So is there, because the EP's dropped, is there a full album coming?
Yes. It's we're just doing single by single, so it looks like it's an EP on the streaming sites, but yeah, it's all gonna on March 10th the full album will be out. It's 11 tracks, and yeah, it's weird how the cycle goes now. You put out a single every 6 weeks, instead of
Yeah.
like putting the whole album out. Like that's just how the record cycle is now. It's really weird, but it kind of works and it's cool. It keeps everybody excited. And but then nobody knows like what it is. Is this a full album? What are we doing here? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because
you
that's
get
what confuses me. Spotify just fucking with me. I'm like, oh, I thought they were doing an album. And then
In their
you're
defense,
like, oh, it's only 4
everything
songs.
confuses you.
yeah, that is true.
So
Yeah.
it's not just
Ah.
it's not Dan's fault. It's just Johnny being Johnny.
It's like me trying to figure out Bluetooth. You know, we're not the smartest guys.
Maybe something that
It's
happens
okay.
once you hit your 40s. Am I in trouble?
Yeah.
As I come closer
Yeah,
towards
because
it,
I've hit my 40s as well, so it doesn't get any
Yeah.
easier, does it? It's just
No,
fun.
your brain just turns into goo. It's great.
You both have the very young face, though. Look at you. You're both handsome gentlemen. You don't look your age.
Well, thank you.
Is this my face?
That's-
Handsome face?
That's it's called rock and roll. Okay, hello, it keeps you young. When I sold my soul to the devil, I think that he kept me young. So it's fine.
Traded for a baby face. That's a
Yeah.
fair trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some
Yes.
fun stuff.
Okay.
Let's give him some hard questions. We'll go.
Do you want to go hard and fast,
Okay.
or do you want to go?
Oh,
Let's go hard and
do
fast.
you want to go hard and fast, or do you want to take it slow?
Hard and fast, bro.
I
Yo.
know.
Band who lays together. All right, where's my goddamn?
We would go hard and fast,
Yeah.
but Johnny's eyesight's not so good now, and he can't see it in his phone. We're gonna go with some of this
so
or
what-
that. Would you rather's? You're gonna pick your
Okay.
favorites from the two options given. If John can ever figure out how to use
Where
his
did they
phone.
go? There we go. No, got him. It's all good.
Professional.
Technology. All right. So quick fire would you rathers. All right. We're gonna
Okay.
in and out like a good first date, and we don't want you to think too much about it. Okay. Unless
Okay.
you give us an answer that really surprises us, and then we're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Then you need to elaborate. Okay.
Exactly. All right. Here we go. Metallica or Megadeth?
Oh shit, it's already hard. Metallica.
That's weird that you say it's hard because most people go, "Oh, Metallica."
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna be with Megadeth in a
That's-
couple of weeks, so so I immediately was like, shit, I'm gonna say the wrong answer here. But
You just turn around and
but-
Dave Mustaine's there, just going, "Really?"
he's like, oh really? Yeah. Good luck. Good luck with your set today, buddy.
Just a heckler in the back corner.
Fuck you.
I do love Symphony of Destruction. That whole album is great. I hope that they go, hello me, it's me again. I hope they play that fucking song the whole time. It's
You
great.
guys should just do a Megadeth cover.
Don't do
Maybe
that.
we'll just
Don't do
like
that.
4 hours before they go on stage, like we just play their songs. Great.
All their best of.
All right. Hatebreed or Madball?
Oh fuck, these are hard. Shit. Hatebreed, I think. Fucking love Madball though. But I listened to Hatebreed first, so I'll say Hatebreed.
Okay, good call. Movies or TV series?
Movies, definitely. TV series takes too long. It annoys
Okay.
me. Get to the
Be-
point. I'm like, end it.
I have 2 hours for the shit.
Beach or snow?
Beach.
Sports car?
So that's easy.
Sports car or truck?
Prius. Neither.
Look at you go, you environmentally
I-
savvy human.
I'm like not a car guy at all. So I have a minivan and a Prius. So I'm like the nerdiest dad of all time.
Yeah, that's such a dad
so-
move.
I would probably go truck though. I mean, that has more practical use than a sports car.
Yeah. Well, Andrew from Comeback Kid just said boat.
Yeah, that's,
Boat.
Yeah, doesn't play by the
I
rules.
only travel by water exclusively. Yes.
All right. From Autumn to Ashes or Poison the Well?
Oh wow, those are both bands that we did a lot with in the early days. Poison the Well, their drummer was so fucking awesome. We did a bunch of Warped Tour stuff with them, and then we did some club shows, and I would just sit behind their drummer and just watch him play. So I'll say Poison the Well because he was amazing.
Very good. All right. Pizza or burgers?
Pizza. Pizza's like my ultimate food. It's the go-to.
Donuts
The reason
or
why
ice
I'm
cream?
not as skinny as I'm not as skinny as I should be.
Yeah.
Donuts or ice cream? Ice cream.
All right.
That wasn't convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this. I thought this would be a lot easier. My brain does not want to make these choices right now.
That's what's hard about it.
That's
All right.
that's the thing.
Board games or video games?
Video games. I mean,
What do
I'm
you
not
play?
much of a video gamer, but
Okay.
not a lot. I play Minecraft with my kids. I love Minecraft. I don't know why. I'm such a nerd. I'm finding out in these questions right now.
That's okay.
Dude,
Uh,
Minecraft is a good one though, because my kids play it and it's like it's not violent, it's like it's creative, it gets their little brains sort of
Yeah.
actually working to solve things.
yeah,
And you
and I
know,
like it more than they do. I think I just build stuff and I love it. It's great. But I also play like GTA, Grand Theft Auto and stuff. So I like to kill people too. It's fun.
of course.
I'm not
Not
a
in real
real
life.
nerd. I love killing people.
All right, what do we got next?
I'm cool, dude.
Fallout Boy or Panic at the Disco?
Neither.
Oh,
Fallout Boy, I'll
okay.
say.
Okay.
I don't know. Everybody in our genre, like, kind of, when we got bigger, it was like I didn't really listen to any of that kind of stuff. I'm more into like '90s punk rock kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're all great guys. They're all really nice, and I love both. I think they're both amazing bands, but I'm not a big listener of either. But I probably have listened to Fall Out Boy more, so I'll say
Okay.
Fall Out Boy.
Well, on the punk thing then, Blink 182 or Green Day?
Green Day.
Nice.
Green Day is
okay.
one of my favorite bands of all time. I mean, Blink's awesome too, but Green Day.
Reality TV or sitcoms if you had to watch TV?
Sitcoms. I'm not into reality TV really.
Yeah.
I don't think
The
we've
right
had
sitcom is great.
anyone say that. I don't think we've had
Yeah.
anyone say reality TV. Maybe it's
Yeah.
just the people that we interview that, like, I feel like maybe people in this scene that are like-minded.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Or you just can't admit that you like reality TV. even if
There's
you
that
do.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
The Kardashians t-shirt they wear and gave them away though.
Yeah.
Mexican or Italian food, not people.
Ooh. It's not. Everything I was about to say is just nope.
Cancel.
Oh shit. I have an Italian last name, but I'm only, a portion of Italian. But I'd say Mexican food. Mexican's great.
Horror or comedy?
Horror or comedy? Shit. I love them both. I mean, comedy, I guess.
I can really see you struggling with this.
I'm really having a hard time with this. Come on.
All right, sleep-ins or early risers?
Sleep in for sure. Yeah, I don't get up early. I'm not a morning guy.
How do you go with kids?
Luckily my wife is really good at things, and I get up and take them to school every day, and then I go back to bed every day.
Oh, nice.
So
that's commitment. I like that. All right.
Yeah, it's annoying because I can't just stay up because I'm tired all the time.
All right. My Chemical Romance or The Used?
Ooh, both great. Our very first tour after we finished Page Avenue was with The Used, Thrice, and My Chemical Romance, and us opening. But The Used was more influential on us earlier on, so I'll say The Used. But they're all fucking great bands. I love them.
Also, can we fucking make that tour happen in Australia? You guys, Mike, I know, it's Thrice and The Used. Holy shit!
Yeah, it was crazy because The Used was the only band that anybody knew. It was 2003, early 2003. So like Thrice was they were on Illusion of Safety. Artist in the Ambulance hadn't come out yet, so they were getting some traction. But My Chem, nobody knew My Chem yet. And we were brand new, so nobody knew us either. It was a crazy tour, like, to think about it now.
And now My Chem's selling out stadiums.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, we toured with them a few times over the years, and The Used. So yeah, that's a hard one, but I'll say The Used.
All right, now this one has got mixed responses every time we've asked it, and for different reasons as well. Call or text?
Text, definitely. Anytime somebody calls, I'm like, oh man, why? Why do I have to talk? I don't want to do that. Especially FaceTime. FaceTime comes in real abrasive. I'm like, oh shit, really?
That's funny because we said this like to a few people that like Chino actually from the Deftones said that he actually FaceTimes people just to make them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, we have a bunch of friends that do that as well, and sometimes it's fun. But yeah,
out
of nowhere, a random FaceTime. I do too, but random, like out of nowhere FaceTime, you're like, what?
Oh yeah, the cold call. Yeah, that is abrasive because particularly if you're in public, I don't want to have to fucking show someone else's face. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Or you're sitting on your couch and you get this.
Yeah.
It's pretty good too.
There's your new
That's
picture.
terrible.
There's your new picture. That's your new screen thing.
Yeah, it's very flattering, isn't it?
And professional.
Yeah, me as a thumb.
And professional. Yeah.
Okay, you're going on stage.
Yes.
We're gonna finish with this one. You're going on stage. You're ready to rock out. It's a hometown show, it's sold out. You've got your set list. Everything's prepared. Before you go on stage, you have to put on ice cold, uncomfortable, wet socks or wet underwear. What do you choose?
Oh man, wet underwear because I sweat a lot anyway. So usually my whole body is soaking wet by the end of the set. But wet socks would just kind of ruin it all. I wouldn't be able to run around and do anything. That would be terrible. So definitely underwear. I mean, either one sucks. But
It's really interesting. That's Johnny's answer too. So we joined his team. I now
You're
like you.
Correct answer.
20% less. The people. That's always the reason. Being like, I don't know how to wear wet socks. And I think it must be that it's like a feet aversion thing. Because some people are like, it's whatever, it's wet socks, it's just in your shoes, you don't have to care about it. Like, that's me. My feet, I could have wet socks right now and I wouldn't care.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That seems harder. But we do a lot of running around and such on stage, so it's like that would affect my show more, the wet socks would. But
what if they were wet socks, but they were those grippy socks that had the little rubber bits on the bottom of them?
Ooh. And you just have no shoes on then.
Yeah.
That's
great.
a new that might be our new vibes. That might be good.
You get out here, you just check out that bit, boys.
You know what fucks with me is the toe shoes that people wear.
What about them?
That's what I was thinking when you said that just now.
Weird.
That's what came into my brain. Yeah.
So I'm currently training for an ultra marathon, and I'm wearing toe socks for it. I got put onto this from like a runner's guide, and they're like, the whole thing is you want to have like decent proprioception on the trails because it's like a trail run. And so in my regular running shoes, I wear toe socks now because it stops blistering and rubbing of toes. Because after like 40 Ks, your feet just doing that. And it's the weirdest thing to put on because you're sitting there trying to put like a glove on your foot. But once you're in, very comfy.
That's what she said.
But when you take your shoes off, you look really weird with your toe socks.
Yeah, I've never put them on before, but I'll take your word for it. They sound comfy.
I'll get you a pair for Sydney. You can test them out for your show.
Okay. Thank you.
Dude,
thank you.
Thanks so much. We're both big fans. Been listening to you since day one. It's going to be awesome to catch you again, finally live after so long. So looking forward to it. Hopefully we get to catch up there as well.
Yeah. You guys are in Sydney? Is that what you said?
Yes.
We'll either be in Sydney and Melbourne.
Okay, cool.
Or both.
Yeah.
We haven't worked out yet.
Or both.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks for taking the time to hang out with me. What is it like evening there?
It's morning. It's
morning?
bright and early.
It's almost 8 a.m.
I have oh, Jesus. Wow. Well, thanks for getting up early. See, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have been dead asleep still.
Oh, Johnny's going back to bed after this for sure.
You guys look very awake and very, very, very good. You look great.
Well, thank you.
That's why we brought Dan on. Compliments. Dude, it's been a pleasure. We're excited to hang out, man. Thank you for taking the time.
All right, man. Yeah, no problem. We'll see you guys soon.
Take care.
Enjoy rehearsals.
Peace.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.